I'm here at Westerfield property in South Frankston visiting Joyce and Simon Welsh, who've owned the property for 50 years. The state government has decided to acquire part of this land, in fact the most precious part of this land and the most valuable part of this land in terms of biodiversity, for the Frankston bypass or the Peninsula Link.
Well, we're Joyce and Simon Welsh, and we've lived at Westerfield. Well, my family bought it in 1959, so we've owned it for over 50 years now, and we've retained it for posterity so that other people in time would enjoy it and learn from it. Well, this is the endangered grassy woodland that has been taken by CETA, or by the government, as they are a part of the government, but which we want to preserve because it is heritage listed land and National Trust listed, all the bushland. And it is endangered grassy woodland and has been nominated as state significant. In the early mornings it's a wonderful, wonderful sound of happy birds. Rainbow lorikeets and all sorts of parrots. At different seasons of the year, it is full of grasses, wildflowers, and the old growth trees, which must be at least 100 years old, a wonderful habitat for possums, squirrel gliders, all sorts of birds who nest in the hollows, and their habitat will be totally destroyed by the bypass. We had a walk with the National Trust, and we put black plastic armbands around the trees to designate their loss. Now we're coming up to Russell Grimwade's dam, which he constructed in about 1924, but he enlarged it in 1926. It is still a good wading area for the royal spoonbill and the great egret, who is listed as vulnerable. And we get ducks, grebes, little coots and moorhens, and they nest in the reeds. You come down in the evenings, and the bronze-winged pigeons and the cormorant comes, the little pied cormorant. And in the springtime, the great egret's here every day, feeding on the little pygmy perch and frogs and all sorts of things, and as he wades around. And then he goes to breed in the Barmer wetlands. The birds rely on this as a drinking source and a nesting ground, and it is a heritage dam, and we are very distressed to think that this might all be destroyed for the bypass.
And the dam will be totally lost to the bypass?
The bypass, we're probably standing almost in the middle of it, and it comes right through the middle, so it'll be totally lost.
I'm here to support Joyce and Simon Welsh in their quest to save their property from being destroyed. I'm opposing the building of this road. The area of Frankston needs more public transport, not more roads. There are enough roads in the Frankston area already.